So yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video. Um, Basically, this is where I'm at with the car right now. Reason I haven't uploaded in a while is just life in general. Is just YouTube's been taking a back seat on it. I've had issues with the car, transmission issues, but we finally got a transmission in it, and the car's running good. Car still needs to be tuned. Other than that, it's drivable. It does have like kind of a base map on it. So let's go ahead and jump into this. What the car has been up to the past almost a year probably. All right, so long story short, I had a transmission, the one that was in the car, cracked the bottom of the bell housing. So I pulled that off, and I had my backup transmission from my other RSX, put that in, and then ended up blowing first gear on that. Later on down the road, tore up first gear. I'll show you a video. I'll show you something of that, of all the gears and shit. So anyways, put that transmission in, or blew the first gear, took that transmission out, tried to swap gears from the bad casing that I cracked into this transmission. End up putting them in, and then end up fucking something up. Of course, it's my first time ever doing like anything with transmission, so I'm learning. Fucked that up, took it out, took it apart, put it back in. Wasn't going into gear, so pulled it back out, looked at it, checked everything. I noticed that I had a crack. Or no, wait, this is before. Put it back in again, drove it. It shifted in gears and all that shit, but I ended up having a leak. So anyways, jump to the bearing on. I'll show you all this too. The bearing on it, I ended up cracking the bell housing part. So fixed that, had some dude weld it up, fix it, put it back in. Was stuck in gear, and I was like, what the hell, why is it stuck in gear? Pulled it out, pulled it off, was about to put it back in, but then it came across Facebook Marketplace for a 5-speed for $600. Picked that up, and now that's what I got in the car now. So I'll go and show you all the carnage that I've been going through. All right, so this was the 6-speed. Okay, so let's see, this was my first bell housing. I don't know if you can really see it, but down there it has a big chunk taken out of it. Basically, the two bottom bell housing bolts backed out, which are these ones, and it twisted and ended up cracking like there. So took those gears, put them in this transmission, did it, was running good for a while. Then I ended up doing a pull and shredded first gear. I'll show you that. So as you can see, that gear got shredded. So took those gears out, put new gears in here from my other transmission. I also noticed when I pulled out the one where I shredded the first gear, I noticed that the spider gears on the differential were ate up a little bit too. So anyways, cut to, put the fucking new gears in here. First time I put it in, it was stuck in gear. Like I said, pulled it out, checked everything, put it back in. Drove fine, shifted in gears, but ended up cracking right here, as you could tell. The guy welded it right here. I put this shit over it to make sure that it wouldn't leak. Somehow the bearing that goes right here got pushed too far and ended up cracking this housing. My fault probably. Like I said, I'm still learning how to do this shit, so I'm learning from my mistakes, expensive mistakes. Anyways, cut to, put everything back in. As you can see, the pressure plate for the clutch was rubbing a little bit, which is, right now it's fine. It did minimal damage, didn't even really do nothing. So anyways, cut to, put all the gears on here. Let me see. Was about to slap this in, but if you know the gear stack on this part right here, there's a lock ring that goes in here, and when that top bearing reaches that lock ring's supposed to snap into that bearing. Well, for some reason this one is just not. It's like fucking very minimal for that snap ring to lock into that bearing, and it does have a new lock ring on it. I bought a new lock ring, just couldn't get it to go. I was about to give up, but then it came across, like I said, a marketplace, Facebook, for a base RSX 5-speed, and said fuck this, bought it, and then I'll figure this out later. Anyways, so that was my transmission issues. That happened within probably 2 months. The car was running great for about 6-7 months with this transmission before I blew the first gear and then swapped gears over. So yeah, transmission things, like I said, I'm learning. I don't know everything about stacking these gears in here. I know there's tolerance issues, you know, you got to adjust, but cut to, car is now running, driving with the 5-speed. Like I said, it does need to get tuned. I did run into an issue. I noticed I was getting a lot of backfire and popping. My exhaust manifold gasket was torn. Fixed that. That cleared up that issue. So everything right now is running good. I do have to take the front bumper off and check my battery. I have a battery light on inside. Usually that indicates it's for the alternator. I went and had the alternator tested. Alternator tested fine. I think I just have something going on with the battery with the negative terminal. Maybe touching something or something, but I'll check that out. I'm also gonna check the starter wire. Make sure 100% that I did tighten that up. But as for that, the car does run good. Needs a tune, of course. As of new parts from my last video, I honestly don't know where I left off with my last video, but I do have the hood exit, DC5 Creation hood exit, wastegate and hood exit. I did swap out the Humble Performance manifold, went with DC5 Creations. I was having some boost creep with the Humboldt, so this cured up that issue. Also went to a bigger wastegate. This is now a 60 mil wastegate. Everything else should be the same from previous videos. I haven't really done anything else except for that. Absolutely love the hood exit. I'll post a video of it shooting flames and this and that. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see, in about 2 weeks there is a car show up at the local drag strip. They do have a 2-step competition. Hopefully I can get everything squared away, maybe get it tuned and do the two-step competition. I mean, as of right now, 2-stepping it's not hurting nothing with it, of course, but still, yes, I do need to get it tuned. What else have I done to this? I think I put some 23cc injectors, 2300cc injectors in it. Like I said, I don't know where I left off. Have put some parts on here. I just haven't recorded nothing. I just kind of, what do you say? I just fell out of it. Just wasn't in the mood of making videos and shit now. But now, hopefully, I'll get back into it, make some more videos. From now on, if I start putting parts on or taking off parts, I will go ahead and make a video for it. You know, all the car shows we go to, events and shit like that, I'll make a video for that as well. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's where it's been. I've been doing work on the car, but I just haven't been doing videos on it. From now on, I'm going to try to start making videos, recording the events, recording stuff that I do on this car, and the tune and all the stuff that I can possibly record. It's time to get back into some videos and we'll go from there. But other than that, like, subscribe, and KL Day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.